Cornbread?
Yes.
Carpenter's Workshop.
There are a number of different theories, but nobody knows for sure. And even some of the different archaeologists who work on the site have differing opinions. And it's been a source of a lot of argument. Some people think it was used for fresh water system, bringing fresh water into the site.
I was thinking for launching canoes, but I never really get into one of those to get it filled up for the canoe.
Well, that's a good idea, because that's what the Wilfred Jury, who was the archaeologist who did most of the work here, thought himself, and that's why this was proven. But That bell that just rang means that in 15 minutes there's going to be a drama in the native area, just on the other side of the church here. And if you're going to be over there, I highly recommend you check it out. It's about 5 minutes long, but it's extremely good. It sort of shows a little bit of the difference between the native and the Christian beliefs in the afterlife. And it shows an argument or a discussion going on between one of the priests and one of the Hurons who is considering converting to Christianity, but is having trouble with the thought of the afterlife and so forth. And it's really entertaining and very thought-provoking.
What's happening today?
Well, just here to tell the importance of the church in the world of Ste Marie and exactly what role the church played, I suppose, in the connections between the Huron Indian and the Jesuits themselves. With pleasure. Peace to you.
Thank you.
Hi,
Hi there.
I'm on video.
Yes, you are.
This could be your break.
Found, discovered.
Right.
Not. Probably not.
Did they take those spots too in mid-November?
Yeah, what they would have to do is completely dry them out so there was no water in it,
Oh, yeah, yeah.
and hope there were no air pockets in it, and then they would bury it and build a fire on top of it.
Oh, I see. You were in there,
Explosions were not uncommon.
Oh,
So how many people could live in here?
It could hold about up to 40. Yeah. But they did not actually live here. They resided in the villages around Ste Marie, about a day or two away. So, numbers would fluctuate here. Some year you wouldn't have very many. There's too much to be done in the village. I think. With the Native people in their attempts for conversion.
One thing that's really important to remember is that the Native people had a very intricate spiritual life of their own. The Recollecteurs, who originally came here in approximately 1615, weren't as adaptable or flexible as the Jesuits were. The Jesuits tended to take on a much more flexible role in making their conversion. The Church of the St. Joseph is a prime example of that and how they tried to adapt to Native ways. The scene here clearly illustrates some of the difficulties, and one of the things we're going to talk about today is the fear of death, and how it provoked much doubt amongst the Native people because they had once, as I mentioned previously, a spiritual life of their own.
Yono. Francois has informed me that you do not want to attend the Mass and that you will join the non-Christians.
It is a cemetery, Father. She fears death.
You? Are you afraid for your soul?
It is your burial place that troubles me, but I do not fear for myself. I fear for the souls that are buried there.
But what is there to fear? If the souls of the dead buried here are now safely in the house of the Lord, surely our teachings have made that clear to you. The deceased received the holy sacrament in life and have been awarded a place in heaven. They are at peace, and so should you be, Yelena.
So I have been told. But my people have always believed in the land of the dead. We have known of no other place until now.
You must trust Father Mercier. Furthermore, you must have faith in God who cares for all of his children.
But that is just my point. We are not the children of your God. We are the children of Atiansik, Ayushkaha, the children of the earth and the sky, not the children of your God.
But in accepting the ways of the Church in thought and in action, you become his own. And for burial in this holy site, you trust your soul to God.
But this is not our custom. I'm afraid these souls will not be welcome in your white man's heaven. They would be happier reunited with our ancestors in the land of the dead. It is peaceful there, and the souls make the journey together, not alone, not separated as they are here in your cemetery.
Yelena, it saddens and frustrates me that you cling to these pagan myths. It gives me to think of your burial rites. Think of it. You disinter bodies that have been buried years before, then you throw them all together into some vast pit. And your chieftains and your elders and your shamans tell you that their souls will travel together in some beautiful afterlife. Sickly and ungodly. It's a lie, Yelena.
How do you know these are lies? Have you ever been to the Feast of the Dead? Do you truly know the meaning of our ways? No, you do not. Yelena, why do you listen to these people when they refuse to listen to us?
Wait then. Tell me, how can you understand these burial rites to be anything but pagan?
You use these words pagan and ungodly. They mean nothing to me. Nor do I concern myself with them. I know only it is the custom for my people to carry the remains of the dead away from the village where they can be buried together in one grave.
Father, this is true. The grave is lined with beaver pelts, and then we place kettles and pots, items that will be needed in the afterlife. Women cry and sing day and night to mourn the dead. It is our most sacred ceremony.
But it's a pagan ritual. Do you not think it is right? Do you not think it is wrong to throw bodies to pits and dance and celebrate at the occasion? It is wrong. It is hellish. And it is sacrilege.
We mourn our dead at the time of the lost. The Feast of the Dead is an occasion for publicly honoring the dead. By means of this ceremony, we can confirm friendships and alliances. Saying that as bones of family and friends are buried together, so shall we live in that same harmony.
Ceremony is in any case a lie. Whether you mourn or feast or sing dirges, the souls of your dead are damned. While you celebrate life, they are destined for hell. Eternal damnation awaits them while you guys celebrate.
But that is not so, Father. They always go to the great village in the west. Father, when they die, they always go there.
There is no such village. Where is it in the west? How far?
I could ask the same of your so-called heaven. Where is it? How far?
Now do you see why I'm afraid? I have always known there's a peaceful place awaiting me. You offer me a heaven. I cannot be sure I will be welcome there. I will be among strangers in your heaven.
Yeah, no, I've heard the only reason why this black robe wants you to convert is so that he'll have a captive in his heaven, to maim and to torture.
Is this true?
Why else would he be so anxious to lure us away from our
You are
own...
lying! Get out! Go!
Come on,
Enough
little
of your
brother.
lies and rumors.
These are not lies, Black Robe.
Get out.
They are truth.
Go!
They are truth, Yauno, that you wrongfully ignored.
Now, no, do not let the better angels of your nature be led astray by that one's wickedness. Here at Ste Marie, we have a Christian cemetery. Christian Hurons are buried here. Their souls are saved.
No, Father. By the feast of the dead, their souls are released to reach the afterlife. In your cemetery, they are trapped. They will never have peace.
And you will never have peace in life if you do not reconcile your fears and abandon the wrong ways. Pray for guidance, Yelena. Decide. And I will see you in church, won't I?
Yauno, go back to the village.
Father, I cannot stay here. I must go with my people.
No, no.
All
Blackrobe, ever since you've come to this land, you've brought death and destruction. You've divided my people, and you must take the blame for the weak nation we now live in.